So,
my food.
tell James who you are. What's your name, Matthew?
My name's Matthew.
And James is going to feed you.
Hello.
Say hello. Say hello, Matthew. Come in the picture. No. Come over to James. And now you're going to talk about food.
Yes, that's right. Well, my name's Matthew, is that right? Well, I'm the cook on board the Cutty Sark, and the typical kind of meal that we'd have consisted of something like pea soup and pork, usually salted pork or salted beef, mostly because fresh pork didn't really last a long time out at sea. Does that sound appetising to you?
The pork, yes. The green.
Pea soup is awesome.
Look at that, it's delicious.
It's like mushy peas.
Who wouldn't want to eat that? It's really, really soft and moist, isn't it?
Does it look yummy?
Well, I've got another type of food for you. We used to eat this as well. Well, not exactly this, but this is called junk. Do you know what it is? Old rope, right? When it's been broken, we can't use it anymore. And what I used to do when I cooked meat, I used to let it cook for a long time, so it looked a bit like shredded meat, a bit like that, and that's why it used to be called junk, another term for old rope. So we used to eat that as well, with spuds. You know spuds?
Yeah. Why would you eat rice?
Rope, we wouldn't eat rope. But we
The
eat
meat would look like
looks
that.
like rope. This is also called junk, so we eat junk.
It's like stripped meat, Bubby.
Yeah, a bit like pulled pork. Are you familiar with pulled pork?
How would you know about that in 1810?
Oh, I've heard enough from these modern folk.
Ah.
I know what your
Us modern
terms
people
are.
have, yes.
Exactly, yeah. Have you had something like pulled pork?
No.
Like shredded chicken, Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. It looked a bit like that. Is that a bit more appetising?
It would certainly be easier to eat.
Alright. Right, I'm going to give one more try here. You might. Do you like? Do you have a sweet tooth? Yes. Do you know what this is? Not quite a cookie. People like to think of it as a cookie. I don't know what that is, right? But it's not sweet. It's very hard. It's made with. What do you think it's made from? What does it look like? Similar to
Bread.
Yeah, it's a type of bread. It used to be called like hardtack or a sea biscuit, a ship's biscuit.
Yeah.
And what we used to do is we used to stock up lots of these on the ship to go out to sea, so they last a very long time. And I used to make something called a dandy funk with them. And what you do, you leave it to soak in water so it's nice and soft. Before you do that, you've got to knock out the weevils, so get your elbow. Yeah, that's it. You've got to knock the weevils out. You soften it up in water. You add molasses, which is a bit like sugar, I suppose.
Burnt sugar more than that.
Yeah, burnt sugar.
He
that's
likes
right.
cooking.
Yeah, nice. And if you like cooking, you might recognise this spice. Have a sniff. What's that smell like?
Yeah. No.
Bit like cloves, yeah. Right, if I had to show you, maybe you recognise. It looks like a star.
Star anise.
Star anise, yeah, star anise. So there we go. If you like licorice, you like this kind of thing. So that's what we used to make a big sweet porridge, and I called it dandy funk. Does you sound like,
With these rock hard.
well, not rock hard anymore, they're nice and soft.
She
That
softened
sounds-
them in water.
Yeah, sounds good to you?
Interesting. Doesn't these on their own don't sound very appetizing
No?
when they're rock hard.
No.
They could break a tooth.
Yes, you could probably knock someone out with them, but you have to soften them in stews and soups and water. That's why we had all these soupy things all about us.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we go. That's what food was like out at sea.
What do you say? What do you say?
Well, you're very welcome.
And say goodbye. Say thank you very much.
Bye bye now. Have a good day.